Trey, you were very excited after the fight. You know, great on the mic, yelling out to the crowd. Just take us through your emotions after the win.
Man, it was like a real sense of relief, man. The build up to everything was really it was a lot of hype behind it. Seeing myself on billboards, on the commercials, on the radio, in Newsday, see myself everywhere, man. Every time I scroll down my social media, whether it was Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I saw myself on there. So I felt like I was obligated to come out here and put on a show for everybody. And, even though I didn't go out there and get a finish or whatever, I think it was a very entertaining fight.
You're always pretty calm all week, in the last couple of weeks about, just go out and win.
Yeah.
But did that add up? The other stuff you mentioned, did it start to add up and build up to you, like all the billboards and all this stuff and radio spots and things?
Nah, man, I told you all that stuff is always interchangeable. You know what I mean? There's gonna be different venues, different opponents, different advertisement. It's not gonna be the same thing every time. So for me, I don't really focus. I mean, it's nice. I did definitely take a picture of myself outside, MSG with my face in the background. But at the end of the day, nah, man, it's just you, it's the opponent, it's the cage, it's the ref, and you just go out there and you do what you got to do.
There was the time when you had him in the submission, it looked like you might be able to finish him, then there were a couple times on the feet when it looked like you were going to finish him with your hands. Were you upset that you didn't get the stoppage, or were you just happy to get the W here the first night of PFL?
I mean, at the end of the day, wins and losses matters most. You gotta win, you know what I mean? And so I'm happy that I won, but I mean, I would have loved to have got that finish, man. That's my submission, man. I've been working on it and everything like that, but we're gonna get back to the gym and tweak it a little bit more so the next time I get somebody there, they don't get out.
Were you thinking about that point system when you were in there?
Nah, man. What's the name of the game is win in advance. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if I get 3 points now, 3 points later. I'm gonna get my 3. That's without a doubt. But 5, 6, whatever points after that, I'll take it as it comes. But win in advance, man. And today I advanced.
How conscious were you of the no elbows rule? There was a few times where you had him ground and pounding, had your elbow on his face, and we're sitting there like, he wants to throw it, but
I was very, very conscious because in my heart, I just wanted to start raining down elbows, and I'm like, goodness gracious, this is like the perfect position to just start letting them go, but you can't. And I think at one point, I think it was twice, where he was on his back and he went to try and drop the elbow, and he got warned twice for it. So it is a tough thing to do. You got to be conscious of it, but. I tried to land some, ground and pound in other ways, and, it was all right.
You had him with that leg kick early when he went down with the leg kick, and you didn't go in. What was the reason you didn't go in to the ground for that?
It was too early in the game for that. You know what I mean? I didn't even really get off a good nothing yet. I just one little leg kick and swept him out. So I wanted to see if I could sweep him again and again and again. So. I don't know. I don't really think about, them kind of tactics during the fight, man. I just let my training guide me through. At that moment in time, I still felt fresh. I still felt comfortable on my feet. I didn't feel like there was a need for me to dive into his guard and start working on the ground. So I just told him to get back up and let's get back to work.
You threw everything in the kitchen sink at him, basically. Punches, leg kicks, Darce choke attempts. Were you surprised that he was able to last until the bell? And what was going through your mind as he was withstanding all that?
No, I'm not surprised, man. You guys got to remember, even though it was definitely a dominant performance, Juma still has 20 professional wins. Juma fought in different organizations, and he's done well, you know what I mean? So it's not like he's a pushover where you could just get him up out of there any old kind of way, you know what I mean? So I had no choice but to throw everything in the kitchen sink at him with, strikes, takedowns, submission attempts. I did everything I could do, but, at the end of the day, he's a tough dude, and you just gotta do what you gotta do.